Good afternoon. I'm doing this because I can't see the counter. Oh, it's starting out like this already. Anyway, it's Friday afternoon. I've been doing those stupid try to get up from the floor for a week, except for yesterday. My legs just laughed after my 6-mile walk. It wasn't happening. And I want to talk about that in a minute. But watch the video. I put up a couple of the different days I tried. This one is my Friday attempt. It's not pretty. Push off with your heels. Oh. Still laying like a sack of potatoes. Nope. It's Wednesday. I don't feel like I'm getting any better. It actually seems a little worse. Coming up, I cannot for the life of me figure out what muscles should pull me up. I can get to here now. Well, not really. It's not feeling better. Okay. Right leg is my weaker leg, and I was doing better than this boy. There's your down, and the up, and here's the left. Left, look how much more controlled. Can I just sit here so you don't see how bad the get up is? I want somebody to tell me what muscles I use. There's no muscle that gets you up off the floor. There just isn't one. I think everybody who can do this are aliens. I'm a failure. I thought you'd like to see that my house can be an absolute disaster. I'm trying to collate the calendars. It's not going all that well. So I didn't finish them and I didn't get to Staples. It's always next week. Just a short. Ooh, too much sugar. Huh, I got carried away. Surprise, surprise. Just a short catch up from the walk yesterday. I truly thought I could go further. So for all of you who were concerned or making fun of me, there's a lot to make fun of. I don't understand why I can't. Now, there's the first problem right there, because I really think that if I want to do it, I should be able to. The whole walk, told myself to enjoy it. For the 99th percentile, I did. When I got to about 4 miles, I thought, this is going to hurt. At 5 miles, I was really done. I could have done 5 miles, not easily, but I could have done 5 miles without the shaking and the headache and everything that came with it. I truly was in tough shape driving home, but it got better, and ice cream made everything better. I will try it again. 5 miles. I'll do a couple 5 miles around here. Boy, isn't that a nice goal to see if I could actually, by next spring, do the whole thing? I mean, forward and back. I'm not going to say out loud that that's a goal because that will jinx me. You saw the getting up from the ground. I'm really upset about that. It's not getting better. I truly do not understand what muscles to use to get up. To me, it doesn't even look like a possibility. I'm not going to stop. And in a couple weeks, I'll show you if I've made any progress. I feel like I'm getting worse instead of better. I thought after being so exhausted from that walk that I would fall asleep so easily last night. I could go to bed at 8:39, anywhere up to 11. It does not matter. I'm not going to fall asleep until about 1. I toss and I turn, and I went to bed at 8:30, and I saw 1 o'clock. It's frustrating. I'm not tired, so obviously I don't need it. And I thought I'd be sore. I know tomorrow I have a better chance of being sore, but I had no leg cramps. My legs were fine when I went to bed. Laying down and putting your feet up against the wall, getting all the blood out of your extremities does help. And I used to do that when I was a runner. But I woke up this morning with absolutely no muscle memory of struggling yesterday. Either my body is a well-oiled machine or it's as numb as its owner. It's just fine. Even the calf that's not 100% healed is just fine. I agree with every single one of you that I pushed it too hard. I agree that it was stupid. I was never, some of you get nervous when I'm out by myself. I wasn't by myself. There were a lot of people around. And it wasn't like, oh God, what if there's a bad person? There's another 100 good people, I'm assuming. There was no reason to be concerned. I'm not going that many places that I almost spilled my tea, that I'm concerned about being alone. One thing that I laughed about, I saw a lot of baby carriages, strollers, and I'm thinking, oh, look at all these people taking their babies out for walks, and every single one of them had a dog in it instead. I don't get it. And a lot of those dogs were dogs that could be out walking and running. You know, a couple of tiny ones that wouldn't have made it a mile, but for the most part, no. I think we've lost our minds. I love dogs. Love, love, love. I wouldn't put them in a carriage. Don't understand it. But a good thing is, nobody on phones, because they were out there on purpose, you know, to enjoy the canal. I just wanted to fill you all in. Thank you for being concerned. You know, some people thought I'm just bored and I'm pushing too much. I'm not bored. I wouldn't get bored if I sat on the couch all day. I am pushing myself. I'm trying to not slow down. That's the one fear I have about retirement, getting too lazy. So pushing myself is not a bad thing. And again, I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy the challenge. Last half a mile yesterday was a challenge. By the time I got to my car, I was grinning from ear to ear. Half relief and half accomplishment. Thank you for joining me on my walk. If you like my craziness, please subscribe, like, and share. I'm thrilled that you're going along with me. It makes me more motivated, and we'll see what comes up the next couple of days. Because if you haven't noticed yet, I don't have a clue what I'm going to do next.